welcome to Robot Lumberjack Radio. We have brand new fun stuff to talk about this week. The internet has been destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. We have I guess we have to start playing the sad music now because nostalgia is dead. Video games are dead, Josh. I don't know if you know this.
Not again.
Video games are over. We're never getting another Halo game.
Never ever.
Yeah, Destiny 3 is never happening. The whatever community is. By the way, I got a new game for everyone to purchase. It's called Fix a Thief. It's $5. I bought it.
Oh, what is it?
It's like it's a thief loan.
It's
an immersive sim heist clone that you play with friends.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I bought it.
Hold on. I'm actually logging into Steam, and then I can take a look at it.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Thick as Thieves.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen this crop up.
Yeah, it literally got it. I was browsing LinkedIn, and one of the guys I talked to on Game Industry Coffee Chat was like, "Yeah, this game comes out." I'm like, "Oh, okay." It's like it's at $5. I'm like, "Show up and take my $5."
Kind of crazy because this game does look like it's meant to be like a $20 title or something.
Yeah, neither of us have played it, so we have no idea what the fuck. This game could be the greatest game ever made. We don't know.
We don't know. It's not like I'm purchasing and installing a $5 game right now.
Well, it's like we're gonna purchase a $6 game.
Yeah, or sorry, $6 Canadian funny money.
Because our dollar is actually worth 5 cents.
Although it's weird. If you compare to the US, it's less. If you compare it to the UK, it's way less. If you compare, to the euro. If you compare to the Japanese yen, way more. For some reason. It's kind of hilarious. Not a lot more, but still more.
I mean, that's because reasons.
Yeah, reasons.
But yeah, no, this is happening. We're all excited and everything like that. Then there was other things that happened this week. Depressing things. I played video games.
Right.
Josh was an adult.
I had to do adult things like move stuff around in my house.
He didn't show up for pair programming.
Nope.
He was he got home, was like, "Did you go play Magic this week?"
No, actually.
Oh my god.
So another thing this week, I also was like, oh, I forgot that was coming up this week, was I had a family reunion coming up. So I was like, I make an effort to go to those because it's man, it feels like I don't, it's time's moving on and I'm like, I don't know when I'm going to see these people again. So, I remember the good times. So I'm like, well, I gotta keep going. I gotta
go show up. Make sure you guys are all happy.
Yeah. And still say hello and be like, hey, how's it going? I heard you bought a house. Yeah, I'm an adult finally.
I am now a human being that you can respect.
I'm a 30-year-old man baby with a house.
30? I thought you were 40.
It's getting close to 40.
Yeah.
35 plus year old man baby with a house.
Yeah. He's moved on, guys.
You know what? I'm also planning in my
he's
future.
no longer going to play video games anymore, and it's really depressing.
You know what else I'm planning in my future? Me getting a fuck ton of IKEA shelves and shoving them around the living room area.
I did send you a message being like, so when are we buying a TV? And I could tell that the begrudging nature of the message I sent, because I'm all for it, new tech. Yeah. And you're just like,
I want a dumbass TV. I want a dumb TV. I don't want a smart TV. I want a dumbass TV.
Josh is going to be like, we're going to go to IKEA because somebody has to help you.
Oh, I'm going to probably get there's two elements to this. The first element is the, buying the TV portion, but there's a second portion of getting the proper IKEA furniture to shove in the place, which would be my sister's.
Yeah.
Which is very how to tell her right now. Having helpful sisters figure the shit help you figure the shit out for the space that you have is immensely great.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, I'd be like, I don't know, that thing, and this thing, I don't care, and they're like, no, get it maybe this color and get it this high, so you're not gonna hit it with your fucking elbows at the fucking time, and I'm like, oh, I didn't think of that. Okay, I'm like. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, this matches with that, me, and I'm like, oh, okay, right. I didn't know.
I don't care.
they still also help out with you get your measurements, you measure the wall, how high you want it, and you get to the measurements, and yes, I have the measurements on my phone. Thank you for reminding me. I'm like, they just help me stay on track, which is nice. And and also, you know what's a thing I realized that it's how long has this been a thing? There's SNL UK, Saturday Night Live UK, which I'm like, that's a thing now, and apparently it's good. I know, just completely derail everything, but I'm like, I'm surprised how there's even an SNL outside of New York, outside of the United States, but now there's they're taking that brand and they're totally doing cool things with it in Britain. And I'm like, that's amazing. Took them forever, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'm slowly doing adult things.
He's becoming an adult, guys.
Yeah. And then eventually I'm gonna probably do my taxes properly. Wouldn't that be a thing?
He's gonna do his taxes, guys. Wow, this game's 4 hours. Wow. So I guess I have to now talk about video games now and stuff like that.
Yep.
I have saw stuff that you, Josh, will love.
Oh my god.
So I watched a show, it's called Planetronica.
Yeah.
It is an indie animation created by I think a Czech or somebody like that. It is the most indie game. It's a very independent movie or animation. It's 7 minutes.
Right.
It's very nostalgic to that early 2000s style. So, if that makes sense. And the characters look very hot.
Oh.
Okay. So it's the Y2K slop where you have sexy characters and everything like that. And it spawned a lot of Rule 34. The pilot is basically her, a character called Butterfly, and her friend, I think, Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
Or Snot or whatever.
Right.
They're playing basketball, and that's the entire plot. It's 7 minutes. And there's barely any skin, and apparently that was like enough in order to set off a bunch of people. Then you also have Game Oververse.
Oh yes.
Yes. The main voice actor is literally, what is their name? The main voice actor is the same girl from fucking Hell of a Boss. It's Luna. And my God, she is so amazing.
Right.
And you're like, oh man, she's so amazing. She's so great and everything like that.
Right.
And then you end up watching her slowly become like a viral character. And the first episode's a beach episode, so all the characters are in swimsuits. And the entire plot of that episode is basically you're watching Flappers the Super Dolphin beat his boss. And the consequences of that.
Yep.
You meet Gobbles. Jared Schlatt voices a character, and it's Slat. It's so amazing. And to be honest, I'm just going to be frank. The character's pretty hot. All the characters are pretty hot.
All the characters are pretty hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know I've seen like a bunch of fan art online of Game Oververse, and it's like a lot of people are digging it.
Yeah, it's a very sexual thing.
I mean, like there's also like I want to say there's like maybe like porn will outscale, it's not safe for work art, I would say, like all the time, but with Game Oververse I want to say it was somewhat even, but it felt like there was probably more pornography.
Yeah.
Also I do like the videos coming out of like someone did an animation of the Game Oververse character just looking up themselves online, and you just hear a sound clip from a TV show going, "Oh my God, there's so much
from
porn!"
Like Typhoon.
Yeah. Oh my God, there's so much porn.
Oh my God, it's so much porn.
Yeah.
And then like you're looking at Butterfly, and you're like, okay, it's basically spawned the entire conversation about like, why is there these characters are way too sexy. To which my response is, I don't fucking give a shit.
The artist knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Although it was funny though that someone online pointed out that there's more than two characters in the background. It's like, oh no, that character has giant butt just for no reason, or another character going, why is this character so busty?
Three, like you have people being like, they're like, why does this one character sexy? And it's like, why do you care?
It's like, why not have them sexy?
Like literally the problem that is becoming that thing, and it's like it's all Twitter and Blue Sky users, and they're like, how dare this character be hot? And you're like, okay. And you're like, no, why is she so hot? And you're like, she's barely, this is normal 2000s getup.
Yep.
Like, I wish women would wear clothes like this because it's better than the clothes they're wearing. There's no in between completely degenerate. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't say that. Let me put it like this. This is like not worse than any of the clothes that any of the girls are wearing now. As a matter of fact, I would say it's possibly better.
Mm.
But it's just about the same amount of skin. I don't really give a shit and stuff like that. And these people are freaking out. And then the same thing is happening with Game Oververse. And it's like why is it a beach episode? It's like, You know, you really don't represent normal, innocent people, do you?
Clearly.
You really stopped giving a shit a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say this very plainly: is like I think that Game Oververse is a good show. I really liked it. It was fantastic. Josh should watch it.
And I'm gonna have to.
And Plantronica. I understand why people like Luna and stuff like that. They want that like cute girl who's like, they want that kind of cute girl who's kind of cute and all that shit. I get it. This is better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is just better. And if we keep being honest, like Plantronica is like, you know, I think the weaker of the two shows, like Plantronica is done in 480p. It has a lot of early 2000s references and stuff like that. People have called it incredibly. There's a post. Plantronica is going for the incredibly horny European anime-inspired cartoons of the early 2000s, like Totally Spies, Whack Fu, where you can tell they had their hand in their pants animating it instead of pandering to adults 6 years old. It's like I do not at all ever get that opinion.
There is a bunch of things in like Totally Spies that are like, that's weird.
Totally Spies is a fetish show.
I think Totally Spies just told, like, okay, the French would totally just let things go. Like they let it go to a point of like, you can't show a dick, and you can't show a vag, and you can't show butthole, but you can go as far as like, you know, this character turns into a sexy cat lady. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
hold on. Is a French anime spy fiction television. Okay. And then I believe there was like another YTV show that kind of had the same kind of shit called Martin Mysteries or something like that.
Oh, yeah. They're like the same art people.
Yeah, they had the same art style and stuff like that. And when I look at it, it's like, Totally Spies is where I see the weirdly weird hentai, where it's like it's chicks with dicks.
People like to do that, yeah. You know, chicks with dicks,
or the really fucked up weird shit. And like, I understand. Wait, why is this still going on?
Totally Spies.
Hold on.
I want to say there might have been a reboot eventually, but I couldn't tell you. Hold on. Internationally through both cartoon, a 7th series for March 24th, and internationally through Cartoon Network. What? So they released the 7th season. Oh God. Oh boy.
Yeah, didn't need to know that.
Okay, got the booger out. All right.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't think that, like, I grew up in that time frame. I don't think the show's at all the same.
Oh, I know. There's gonna be like the animation's different. The stuff they're talking about could be different because they're trying. It's not even that. No, it's like you're watching the show and the show's like, oh man, I'm stretching in that classic girl way of stretching where I look kind of like hot and bothered. Oh,
or hot, and like that thing that like girls do where they like put their arms behind their head and they stretch, and you're like, Totally Spies is like, hey, do you want to see this cute hot cat girl?
Yes,
absolutely, 100%. Give me fetishes, Totally Spies. Like that's the show. And Totally Spies. This is like the tamest bullshit on the planet Earth, and you have Twitter freaking out. And then on the flip side of Game Oververse, there's the same kind of shit where it's like, I want to talk about, like, it's like hey, here's this really interesting plot with really cool characters and stuff like that. Oh, now we're just talking about how all the girls' characters are fucking in bikinis the entire episode.
Mm-hmm. Normal.
It's like
totally normal.
Yeah, that is normal. That is completely normal and understandable. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it.
Yeah.
So,
also on the flip side, when it comes to, again, I'm taking off the rails, but like Summer Olympics, for whatever reason, the females just don't wear pants.
Some of them are. Most of them are wearing like booty shirts.
Yeah, like short shirts and short shorts, but then the just go. Are they just wearing bikinis at this point? They're just wearing bikinis. It's like for some reason they cannot. Like the authority says no, you have to wear bikinis, and it's like, but the males are wearing full pants. I don't get this. Like the ladies should be wearing pants as well if they want. Like, it's so fucking weird. It's like the Olympics is a total sham and it sucks. Anyway, Totally Spies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've seen. I think, believe it or not, they show season 7 on YouTube.
I just don't. I can't watch that show.
Yeah, I would say the earlier Totally Spies from the 2000s, way better.
I mean, I grew up with it and stuff like that, and for me, it's like I really appreciate what that show is and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I just don't want to watch it.
Yeah,
because like when I stopped watching kind of TV right around the time that like around a certain point.
For me, it's like college. Right at college, I just kind of stopped watching most TV and movies at that point because I think I got burned really hard by 2 movies that came out around that point. I'm beginning to forget what those are. Man, yeah, I can't remember, but there's like 1 or 2 movies that came out right around that time. I went with a friend of mine, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to stop watching movies because this sucks so horribly. Like,
I mean, what do you mean? You don't?
It was Transformers.
The first one?
No, the first one was fine. But I think the one that made me just go, I'm not going to watch any of these. These are not good. It was Transformers.
Revenge of the Fallen?
Third one or the second one?
I love that. That movie's great.
Yeah. The second one or the third one?
It's third one. Third one has plot.
Okay, because one of them was like had the 2 racist like
that's the second one.
Okay, yeah, because the second one there was like even with the friend who brought me to that movie, and I'm like, that was the most shittest shit I've ever seen.
I literally watched that movie and I was like I don't know, I cannot explain what the hell happened. And I remember walking out and one of my classmates and friends, he goes, I mean, I thought it was okay. And I'm just like, I thought it was okay. And then the more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that movie is like, I have no idea what the plot is. There was no writing in it. And then they literally were just like, the third one comes out and they're like, yeah, we have to explain all this sort of stuff. And it was like, this is actually a good movie. And then the fourth one came out and I was like, this is actually a fun movie. I actually kind of like it. I wish it was 2 separate movies. And then the latest one came out and I was just like, meh. It's just been downhill ever since.
Yeah, pretty much.
Apparently, according to some people, I should give the new one a shot. But I don't want to because I'm done. Like, I'm just done.
I'm done.
Yeah, like I like Transformers as a franchise. I'm not gonna spend the money to watch it. and I'll check it up, and then I'll watch it like when my parents go camping or something this year.
Yeah. Freaking. I mean, I'm just re-remembering that, like, that movie and like just shit about it, and I was like, man, it was really those racist robots that I was like, man, I think
they
Hollywood
were literally
is
hellbillies.
Yeah, like there were what was it, gangster / fucking hillbilly-esque robots that and I was like, what is it? What is this shit? I hate it.
Right?
Like, why are they here? Like, they shouldn't be there. They should be more like sophisticated than, if anything. But they're stupid. Like, I get there's some stupid. They were
trying
robots.
to make a Jar Jar Binks character, and then like if you watch Michael Bay's movies, you know that there's a moment in his movies where he's just like, I don't care, do the racist thing because it's funny, and like that's fine. If there's a joke in there was never a joke in that entire thing. It was literally like, hi kids, isn't this funny? And it's like, no.
Isn't this racist depiction of caricatures really funny?
Yeah.
No. Am I meant to laugh at that? I don't.
It's kind of like, you're kind of just like, I just don't care anymore. That's interesting that you feel that way.
Fucking hell. Yeah. Again, like right around that time, it was me going, yeah, I'm just gonna stop watching movies. I'm just gonna stop because this is the downfall. Like, I could see it. Like, I could see it from a way. This is all the rest of the next movies. Yeah, this is spiral for movies. Yeah. They're gonna keep getting shittier and shittier. Oh, frick. And also, Michael Bay kind of sucks as a director. Like, does he want to direct action scenes? Yes, he does. But does he direct good movies? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, one of the characters that was announced for Tekken in the new series, or the new season. Was it season 3 now? They're like, okay, so we got 2 old characters we can pull from the past. So they got like a Tekken character from Tekken 1, and then they got Kunitsu, which is a character from Tekken 1, and it's like, that's pretty cool. And then they have a character from Tekken 5, 6. That is what was it, Bob, which is just a big fat dude, he's a cool guy, like just a big fat guy who really knows martial arts. And then the other character that they have announced as a new character for the season is, let's see if I can get his name on screen. Yojaro Hanuma. If you recognize that name, that's one of the characters from Baki, from the manga and anime. Which is, if you remember correctly, this is the anime where one of the main characters of the show were having invisible teacup party, and also insane feats of strength, and also this, and one of the, if I remember correctly, this is like a bad guy character going into Tekken, which is kind of nuts. Anyway.
Yeah, so anyways, we were talking about movies.
Sure were. How I gave up on movies, and like
Josh is talking about Tekken.
And I was also talking about Tekken.
Yeah, and shit. Speaking of the movies, Josh.
Yeah.
Now that my entire segue has been ruined.
Oh no.
By wokeness.
No.
We'll blame wokeness.
Wokeness again.
It has clearly destroyed everything.
Man.
I went and saw a movie.
Oh.
I was so excited. I went and saw it by myself.
Oh.
That movie was incredibly horny. I might as well. It wasn't super bad. Also gotta save that. Bookmark this. So, 1 second.
1 second.
So, I went and saw a movie. I went and saw Hathaway's Flash.
Oh, okay.
Which is the sequel to it's called Gundam Hathaway Witch from Ninth. It's a sequel to Hathaway Flash, which is crazy. The movie has a James Bond opening with the first 30 minutes just being basically you have no idea what's going on. It's very James Bond-esque where you're watching kind of stuff like that happened, and then they're basically just explaining to you like this is what happened, and this is what the world has kind of been. To do a quick recap of like what happened when Gundam Hathaway. Hathaway complains about his cardinal desires. There's literally a moment in the show where one of the female mechanics basically not wearing a shirt. Hathaway complains to her about like putting on a shirt.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a moment where he's complaining about his cardinal desires. He breaks up with the most stable woman he's ever met in order to pursue his dream of being the greatest terrorist the world has ever seen.
I'm going to be the best terrorist the world has ever seen. That's a bad thing.
It's literally, he literally basically does. He goes, I have to pursue my goals. It's like, okay. He's like, by the way, I'm pursuing my goals. Okay. And then like, the thing is like, he's like, he realizes he made a horrible mistake because basically at the beginning of the movie, him and his girlfriend basically have a massive fight, which results in them breaking up.
Right.
So she cuts her hair. And you're kind of sitting there and you're being like, okay, well, like, this is kind of weird. What's going on here? And then she goes, by the way, I'm going to leave and not come back. And he goes crazy and he basically chases after her. Then you have the other girl. So this entire movie, then you have the other character, Kenneth, who is basically the captain of the Federation forces. Kenneth basically the entire is I don't want to say a sniping scumbag, but one of the things that he does is he basically goes, he's talking with Gigi because Gigi is with him. Gigi is the witch from Nith, by the way.
Ah.
And he's like, oh yeah, that's great. While he's laying on a bed with his half naked assistant.
As one does.
Naked assistant. You get a really good butt shot.
As one does.
Yeah. So then Gigi comes and visits him, and there is literally a moment where you watch the entire scene where everybody's very much oh god. And you basically watch two girls have a cat fight through no conflict of their own. They're like, yes, everything is great and perfect. Well, do you know about this? And then they end up talking for about 20 minutes. Aww. There's a moment where Gigi ends up fucking building an apartment, but she's like, oh, I'm waiting for the count. Oh, I'm waiting for the count. And then she decides she just wants the boy in a moody terrorist.
Okay.
This is this is literally notes and from memory. The Z is shown floating, rising from water. Okay. It is, again, they don't really show the mobile suit fights. The entire fall, there's an entire allegory in the entire movie about the Federation's being really hard on illegal immigration and shit. So politics are really good and important, guys. Which, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, this movie is so terrible. How fucking dare it? It does it really well. The problem I have with it is that, like, when you're doing politicking and, like, the politics side of that, one of the things that really matters is that you show the other side. They don't do that. They just kind of are like, yes, we are using mobile suits in order to prevent illegal immigration. And you're like, but why though? But why?
But why?
But why though?
Why though?
Like, they don't explain that. The way that they kind of show the Z rising from water is really cool. Most of the movie either takes place from Kenneth's perspective in military bases and planes, or on a boat. That boat sinks by the end of the episode or the movie.
Mm-hmm.
We get to see Bright Noah.
Okay.
Bright Noah is the original captain of White Base, and he's brought in to deal with his son. And literally, there's literally a moment where he's like talking with his wife, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm retiring after this," and all this sort of stuff. And then his wife like goes like, "So you're gonna go visit Hathaway, right? He's investing in butterflies in this at New Zealand." And he's like, "Oh yeah, totally." I'm like, oh man, poor Bright. There's an explanation for new type powers and stuff like that. I ended up leaving the movie, and the movie is like very much a horny fest. You have people who are like, it's not that horny. It's pretty horny.
It's not that horny. It's actually pretty horny. It's kind of horny.
When you have a moment when you're looking at a girl's butt in the movie after after Kenneth and his assistant have intercourse, you kind of end up going like, okay, maybe I should take my nephew to go see this movie.
Right.
There's an entire moment in this movie where, like, they're talking about how Gigi's basically a prostitute.
Oh.
And it's like, okay, this is, again, one of those horny movies that you're like, okay, cool, I understand this stuff. It needs to be in there, but that's not the most important thing ever. So you just end up kind of moving on, and you're like, whatever. Overall, I will say the movie is a really good movie. I enjoyed it. But, boy, I have to say, boy, there's absolutely some issues with it. Again, the mobile suit fights seem a little bit, more kind of like stagnant. And Hathaway has one of my favorite mobile suits fights where it shows the result of like two people being stuck in between two mobile suits fighting. This movie doesn't do anything like that. Okay. And it's worse off for it because you're like watching it and you're like, man, I really want to see this fight go on, happen, and then you don't see the cost of it. The worst thing you get is like the ending fight scene is definitely an improvement on the previous one. And Hathaway has Lane dead to rights, and he almost kills him outright. Doesn't, but it's interesting in order to see kind of the stuff. They do a little bit of recap on the Char's counterattack, which is nice. All in all, I'm going to say that if you're into Gundam and you want to watch Gundam, this is probably, again, one of the better things to watch. if you're into like AU alternative universe stuff, this is again probably one of the better things to watch. Am I going to say that you should, if you're a Witch from Mercury fan and you want to watch an actual Gundam show that actually like requires a lot of thinking and stuff like that, this is going to be a harder show for you to watch, because it's like very much like there's a lot of subtleties in the things. There's a lot of old school filmmaking in the lines and stuff like that. Whereas if you watch something like Witch from Mercury, there's like not so much subtlety in the lines. The other thing I will say is I'll also say that like if you watch something like IPO and stuff like that and you expect like every fight to be really interesting and stuff like that, it's not going to be. I will be very blunt and honest. There was part of the movie where I literally couldn't see what was going on in it.
Huh.
So take that for what it's worth. If that makes sense.
Okay. Well, did you at least felt like it was worth the movie ticket?
You know, I'll be honest. If the next one, you know what? I'll be honest. Yes, it was.
Oh, that's good.
Would I go see it again? Probably not. In theaters. And that's mainly because of the way Cineplex Odeon does. That's mainly because of the way that like the rollout for the last one was versus the rollout for this one is. The rollout for the last one was literally they were like, we're posting it on Netflix and it's going to be on Netflix, guys, and I was like, great. Like, so literally me and Ellen watched it here in this server. And like me and Ellen basically just watched the movie here. And I was like, I remember feeling like that was a really interesting like play, because like I'll be honest, I don't think that Gundam's like I'll be honest, I don't think that like that was the worst thing in the world I've done, but it definitely wasn't like the smartest thing. Mm-hmm. This one, like going to go see the movie, I went and saw it. I walked into the theater. The theater was completely empty. So it was just me. I walk in there and I'm like, okay, cool. And we start talking and like I sit down in my seat, I have my popcorn, I have my drink, and we're just watching this movie. And it's just like, you know, if the rollout was a lot more like, hey, this is like what's coming out, I'd be more into it. There was literally no advertising for it. I had to look for it in order to see it. I felt as if like as a Gundam fan and stuff like that, I felt as if like the Netflix was a lot more better. But Paramount, right? But like they don't apparently want to put it on Netflix. And I'll be honest, like I think Netflix is a lot better going forward. So if it goes on Netflix again, maybe. But I don't ever want to watch. I don't want to watch anime in a theater if this is the theater watching anime experience. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I'll tell you right now, because of the Digital Circus, and I'm the freaking bought a little too much merch from the merch store for the Digital Circus. I'm also going to see the movie in the theater when that comes out, June next month on the 5th, I think. I know I'm gonna go see it, and hopefully it's gonna be worth the ticket price.
Here's the thing with that one is, like, I'll be honest, I really don't understand why people. I really don't understand the entire fucking bullshit that went on with that entire game. Mm-hmm. Or not that game.
The show.
Yeah. It's like this is probably the best thing they've ever done, and then I'm just watching all the chaos happen with it. It's like insane.
It's so weird. Like kind of the same thing with. It's kind of the same thing with what is it? The Undertale and other and FNAF, I guess, to some point. But like for whatever reason, the fandom is just pants on head retarded and can't chill. Like just cannot chill.
Like, I'm going to be honest, like, in talking with you about it and stuff like that, I've been very much, like, kind of like, man, you know what? I should probably watch Digital Circus.
Yeah, like, the show itself is absolutely amazing. And it's, like, great animation. Even the stuff that they're referencing in the show, it's like, oh, this is totally on par of, what's going on because they're stuck in a game. But at the same time, whenever Kane comes in to talk with the crew, he's doing things that is like very reminiscent of scientific papers that came out saying like AI will do this repeatedly because of these reasons and stuff like that, and Kane will do it. Kane will do those exact things like to the T. So it's like this like really cool dichotomy back and forth of like the humans are trying to figure shit out and Kane is like doesn't understand it in any way because he doesn't have a context for it. And like, again, me explaining this is like, oh, that sounds amazing. I'm like, yes, it is amazing. Great show. Ignore the fandom entirely.
Like, that's the thing that like makes me go like, hey, maybe Kane isn't the best. Like, I understand what people are saying. But like the fandom makes me like not want to watch this entire
I know it's
show.
It really depends on like where you're reading said stuff and whatever, but like at the same time it's just like it's like the FNAF problem or the freaking Undertale problem. Like just sometimes, like for whatever reason, it just causes these fans to be like ravenous rabies infested monsters. Just for whatever reason, and it's just they have zero chill and they expect the characters to act one way and in their freaking weird little heads, and it's like, no, the character's not going to act like that because in the next episode the character's going to do something else entirely different, and it ruins their their head canon. So therefore, oh no, I'm going to hate this TV show now and forever. I'm going to dox you, and it's like, no, I'm going to ruin this for everybody else. Yeah, like it's just for whatever fucking reason, like fans of these like twee ass like shows, video games, what have you, again, they just don't quite understand. Like it's a show that like it's either halfway through its production or beginning its production, and they're already having like full on like, I'm getting married to this character, and it's like, could you not and slow the fuck down because it's a cartoon, you dumbass? Like, it's like it's just more of the same of like, hey man, like maybe we shouldn't be doing. No, it's like you can totally do this. It's just that these people who are obsessed with these characters is like, hey, you gotta step back and actually touch grass because oh my god, like what are you doing? Like you're going like head over heels for something that doesn't exist, and when they don't go the way you want, you kill people? Like what's wrong with you? Like normal people don't act like this. Like that's again, for whatever reason, this like twee ass shit, it just makes people ravenous beasts. Like the most ravenous of beasts, and it just doesn't make any sense. Well, it's just more of the thing where it's like this is the reason why people hate Twitter, and Blue Sky, and Tumblr. It's like man, I remember when Undertale came out, and people were like, "You should play Undertale. It's a great game. It's an amazing game." And then I was like, "Okay, I don't want to buy it." So I looked at playthroughs and stuff like that, and I got a pretty good idea of what the game was.
Then I started watching everybody fucking destroy that game. And, like, I just saw all the fucking, like, bullshit around it. And I was like, oh, this game is absolute dog shit. And people were like, no, it's really great. It's really great. It's really great. The fan base sucks. And I'm like, why do I want to be a part of the fan base?
Uh-huh.
And it completely ruined the experience for me. And I have never beaten Undertale. I don't intend to play. I played a little bit of Undertale. I know the main core of Undertale.
Yes.
But, like, for me, it's like, I would rather watch that game being played. And people are like, but you should play it and you will love it. And I'm like, I just don't really feel like it's for me.
I mean, when I was played through Undertale and getting into it, like, my experience was that of, like, not knowing that I played past, like, when I first played it, I played past killing, like, actually did kill what's her name, the first enemy. And by, you know, by, like, because my traditional RPG senses were like, oh, feels like I have to do this, I guess. Like, it's just how they kind of drawing it out with the story, and it's like, oh, this feels like I didn't have to do. Like, I was just more asking questions of, like, why did the game present itself like this? Was this drawn out? Why was it happening in this such a way? And then finally, I had to Google, because all these questions were just not getting asked in my brain. So I had to Google some things, and I was like, oh, turns out multiple endings, and I gave myself the bad ending, per se, because I killed someone. And I was like, well, time to restart again and try to get that good ending. And that's what I did. So I just kind of restarted and then realized, oh, I have to absolutely talk to all the enemies and not kill them.
It's one of those, and it's like the same things going on with the Digital Circus, where it's like, I watched the pilot, I thought it was pretty good, I recommended it, and I'm like sitting here and I'm like, and then the second one came out and I saw the fervor and I'm like, you know what, I'll watch it when I watch it. And that was my entire feedback.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then everybody was like, no, you have to watch it, Jeff, you have to watch it. And now we're in the same situation, and I'm like, fine, I'll watch all of Digital Circus. Because, like, quite frankly, I just genuinely don't care.
Yeah.
It's to me, it's a show.
Yeah.
And to people, it's like, no, it's my life and I love it. And it's like, cool.
Yeah.
I've done the same thing with Hell of a Boss. I watched that first season. It's pretty good. I think Luna's a pretty cool character and stuff like that. And
she's my wife. God damn it.
But then there are people who are like, no, you have to watch season 2. And I'm like, I literally despise what they have done with Has Been Hotel and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Despise. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna wait and see. I'm probably gonna watch that stuff. I hope the show is good. I might catch up and then watch it by the end of the day, but I still have to, like, buy a bunch of tickets and stuff like that. So
yeah.
So
yeah.
I played games this week, Josh.
No way.
Yes.
What did you play?
So I played a bunch of games. I played Pragmata. That game is great. You should play it. More people should play it. I love it. It's fantastic. It's a great game. It's really, really fun. And you have it, so you should play it. Please. For the love of God.
I really should.
Yes, you should.
Although I've been, again, distracted with, real life bullshit.
You know, Jeff, I'm an adult now. I don't have time for video games.
I'm an adult. I don't have time for these childish toys in my life anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get you.
I gotta do all my taxes. I gotta do all this stuff to my car. I gotta pay off my loans. I got to cheer on my local sports team. I'm an adult now.
It's great. Pragmata's great.
I love how I put the cherry on top as I cheer my local sports team.
I've also been playing through Lego Batman.
Okay.
Lego Batman's great. Lego Batman is really popular with a lot of people. I'm probably going to play through Expedition 33 again. I'm probably going to try and finish it. But Lego Batman, when I first booted it up, I got through I'm basically through the tutorial.
Nice.
They really updated Lego games.
They sure have. Just watching that trailer alone, I was like, wow, they did a lot, did they?
So the reason I bought it was because everybody was like, hey, this is basically going to be like Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
Or Arkham.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you... Okay, cool. I'll test it. And then I saw Azheal versus Babyface. So I went into the game. I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to pick this up and play it. So then I saw Azheal versus Babyface playing it. I was like, okay. Bought it. Played it. The game is actually really, really, really good. Like, really, really, really good. And fantastically, really, really good. The initial opening and stuff like that, you basically watch Batman and Bruce and all that fun stuff. There's a lot of weird jokes they make where they're like, hey, don't you think it's really funny that Batman is basically useless the entire time?
Yep.
Yeah. Whereas this one is hey, don't you think it's really cool that Batman is basically Bruce Wayne? I basically got through the tutorial because I was like, I am bored, I am tired, and I want to do this shit. So I did. It's great. I'm gonna play more of it, of course. I also play through Dragon's Crown. That game is horny as fuck. Or that game is okay. I shouldn't say horny as fuck. That game is literally the ultimate human simulator 9000 and peak 2D art.
Okay.
It is literally the art style equivalent of I just drew something that I thought looked cool. So the men have fucking V's. Actual fucking 90 45-degree V's.
Okay.
And the women are busty as fuck. It's amazing. I'm playing it on my PS4. The game looks amazing and beautiful. It's awesome. It's a 2D dungeon crawler. Josh, have you played it?
I don't think so.
I know you own it because I literally helped you move, and one of the things that you made me do was help you move your game collection.
Yeah.
And on top was Dragon's Crown. So I know you own it.
Oh, that's funny. I get called out by my own game collection. Funny thing is, though, I can't remember anything about it.
It's one of those games where it's I would recommend you playing it once.
Oh, now I remember Dragon's Crown. Yes.
Yes.
It's literally one of those side-scrolling brawlers where I kind of skipped out on just because at the time I think I was distracted with other shit.
Yeah. He was distracted with actual women, guys.
Actual women, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Although, the best character by far is the what was it? The fighter in this game, because there's 4 different classes. There's the mage, there's the thief, there's I think a sorcerer, thief. The
sorcerer is the one with the big nuts. There's the Amazonian.
Yep. The Amazonian is what I'm talking about, because it's someone had fun with his character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And all the like again, it's vanilla artwork, so it's fantastic. But yeah, like again, I think at the time I was gonna play it, and I just went like, I'll eventually get to it, and I never did.
Mm-hmm. Then I also played a little bit of Forza Horizon 6.
Oh, cool.
So the two games I bought basically were like I basically bought two games, and then I started playing through Forza Horizon 6. And that game is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It is. You're playing this game and you're like, hey, don't you think that this game is awesome and cool and fun? And I'm like, yeah, it's great. And then you're just driving, and then all of a sudden you're like, man, I'm driving around Japan. It's so cool.
So
and then it's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm having fun, aren't I? And it's like, yes, you are. And I'm like, okay. And it's just subtle fun. The game has some problems. They have like body type 1-2 sliders, so everybody's like, oh my god, the game's woke.
Oh yeah, of course.
Kill it with your, throw it in the fire, I'm out, dude.
Of course.
But then, like, you have people like me who are like, I just want the game to be fun, and the game is fun, and I'm having fun, and it doesn't. It's just a subtle. It's subtle. It's fun. It's easy. The game's cutscenes look like trash, but it nails everything else. All the cars look amazing. And like, you know, I'm gonna be honest. Like, for a game that's like, hey, I just want to do like 20 races and stuff like that, and I just want to relax. That's the game equivalent. I do need to go back in and lower the difficulty because the game was like, hey, you're winning too much, so we're going to raise the difficulty on you. And like, I feel like as if I'm really bad at the video game now, so I just want to play it. I just want to be good with it. I just want to play it more. That's all I want. I just want to play the game more.
Yep.
So
just a little more.
It's I understand when people are like, hey, like, you should not be playing this game this way. But for me, it's like, fuck you. I want to have fun. I want to win every single race. And I just want to have fun. Let me have fun.
Just want to have fun.
No, fuck you. I just want to have fun. So.
Yep.
So. Yep, it's good. It's a good little game. It's chill. It's chill, and like, it's not even like one of those cozy games where you're like, oh man, I'm playing it and I'm like, it's just chill. Now we have to talk about the other thing, Josh.
Uh-oh.
Bungie has done the inevitable. They've killed it. It's over. It's done.
No.
Destiny 2 is done.
Oh, no, not Destiny 2.
They killed Destiny 2.
Plus all the content from they had before. Man, I can't get over that.
Yeah.
I really can't get over that.
Bungie killed Destiny 2 to make Marathon great again.
I mean, from what I hear, it's actually like surprisingly decent, right?
Marathon's like it's like a 7 out of 10. I wouldn't say for $50 I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like it's like, sure, it's
If you came up to me, you were like, you have to pick one or the other. You have to pick Destiny 2 or Marathon. Pick one. I would probably pick Destiny 2. Like when that got an announcement, I was like, oh shit, I should play Marathon. I should play Destiny 2. Like this was the same day that my Xbox announced that they were like going to increase. They were going to do more shit with Xbox old IP, and they were going to fix the major issues that Microsoft has had. Where they're like, we have IP that's like old that we do nothing with. We're going to actually do something with it, and like now it's like you just killed one of the biggest companies. Let me rephrase that. You just killed one of the best like live service games on the planet to pursue development of a live service game that is objectively worse. Like, say what you want about Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is not the best game in the world. By a country mile.
Yeah.
But if you came up to me, you were like, hey, you have a choice. Like, hey, like, what would you rather play, Destiny 2, like, in the heyday of Forsaken and stuff like that, or Marathon right now in its current state? I would say Destiny 2. Because even, like, going around by myself and playing that game, it's still more fun. Marathon, like, it's okay. There are things I like about it. It's interesting, but it doesn't have the baggage that, like, it has a lot of baggage for, like, whereas Destiny 2 has none.
Interesting.
And like, it's caused a lot of like trauma with the Destiny 2 community. Let me put it like this: it's gotten to the point now where like you've had like people like me who are like, okay, I'm going to buy Final Shape and I'm just going to play through it because fuck it, why not? To now, like, you have people like actually being like, no, I wanted Destiny 3. You should make Destiny 3. Please make Destiny 3. And they're like, no, we're going to make Marathon and we're going to make Marathon good. And it's like, no, Marathon, just kill it. Get it over with. I don't want it. Keep the servers up and running, but just stop active development on it, please. And Destiny is like, they're like, you have people like actually scared now that like Bungie's going to get fucking killed. Because like it's actually really depressing because it's like, man, you know, like you killed one of the biggest games in gaming to pursue this other game. Are you guys gonna like be taken offline anytime soon? And it just doesn't make sense. The things don't make sense. Yeah.
Well, they're just gonna go hog wild with Marathon anyways, so
yeah. Like I get it. I get that they're making Marathon and stuff like that. I don't have to like it.
Yeah.
Justin's gonna have fun. It's gonna be like, why did you buy this game, Jeff?
Do you have fun? Yes, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing: I did have fun with it. I've had a lot of fun with this game. I think that like Marathon though is just, I don't know. I don't know. It's just depressing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just more depression, and it's just like, well, if Sony kills Bungie, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of them. So,
Jeff, no, you can stop punching the building. Your fists are bleeding. Must keep beating Sony.
Why is Sony suddenly being beaten by? Why is Sony suddenly having a bunch of armed gamers outside of their headquarters? Why is there Pete Hines' Ferrari there? Where the fuck is Pete Hines? Just joking, by the way. I'm joking. I'm actually joking. Josh has no opinions.
Not at all.
Look forward to when Josh, are you actually going to be, are you done with all the adult bullshit?
The what bullshit?
The adult bullshit?
I have a feeling that I'm never going to be done with the adult bullshit, and I'm just going to have to like keep, the burner on at 50% or something. And
he's becoming me, guys.
Yep. And then like, oh no, I have to do this adult thing over here that sucks and blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, this adult thing and that's blows ass and blah blah blah. Adults,
Yeah.
Oh boy, life.
Yeah. Video games are fun.
Video games. Yay!
Yeah. So, anyways, I think that's a show.
I think that's the show.
Yeah, I just saw something that I want to show Josh right now. I'm just going to send it to him. Thank you, everyone, for listening to Black Blind Games. You can listen to us on Thursday at blackblindgames.com. Thank you for listening to Robot Lumberjack Radio. You can listen to us every Thursday on robotlumberjackradio.com. Subscribe to us on your favorite podcasting choice. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Bye.
Oh, this is just Saw, but roulette.
It's Saw, but worse. while we go through our topic list.
Probably record as well.
Unreal 6 got announced. That's not in the topic list. Unreal 6 announced. The EU had a guy who literally fucking blamed wokeness for killing games.
Cool.
Yeah. He's like, wokeness and microtransactions are killing video games. And it's like, oh, okay. So he just said it. He just said it. Okay.
All right then.
Yeah. Known voice actor for Adam Jensen. He doesn't understand why people are celebrating games failures, even though everybody's now wanting Destiny 2 or Marathon to die. Which is Bungie killed Destiny 2 for Marathon. I played Pragmata. I played about 20 minutes of. I played about 10 minutes of Legacy of the Dark Knight. I played through Dragon's Crown, and then I played a lot of Forza 6.
Okay.
I doubt that you played video games this week.
For the most part, it was me doing adult things. I did have some downtime today to, do whatever I wanted to do, which was nice. Although it just boiled down to me playing Fortnite for the most part.
I played a lot of Fortnite, by the way, guys.
I decided to play Fortnite and their new Star Wars event for the Mandalorian. I can tell you right now, the Mandalorian event, it's kind of neat. Did a lot of work on it.
Can we talk about how
a lot of fetch quests?
Yeah.
But yeah, and also, there was you play this quest Mandalorian mode, and then there's Mandalorian. You make it feels like they're trying to make a different game type for different type of game people like to play on Steam. Yeah. So there's there's the people who like to play it go on adventures. So there's like kind of pseudo RPG mode and whatever. One of them was Tycoon mode. And they made a Tycoon game based on the droids that you would find in the frickin' Star Wars universe, and they're making some deep pulls with those droids, because some of those names I'm like, I think I know this droid, but it looks crazy different from what you were expecting. So it'd be like, this is not a BB-8, this is a BB-9, and you're like, oh, that one looks so cool. That one looks so much better than BB-9. Fuck that thing. If it's a BB-8, and you're like, oh, BB-9 is so much better. Oh,
what?
The little fucking mint droids you get in Star Wars, you can build them and use them as your factory to make more money and buy more droids and let the rinse repeat.
Yes. Lesbian communities in shambles.
Not again. We just built it up.
And Mixtape is about just as bad as you think it is.
I just love how out of the gate, everyone's like 10 out of 10. And then people who actually try to go, what? Huh?
By the way, the AI cost crisis has started. Microsoft has really told engineers to stop using Claude because AI bills were exploding. Well, Uber says its entire yearly AI budget was already destroyed by April. That's good to know. Kaya got revenge. Hassan Piker has been thrown in the best, and Xbox has said he is Xbox chief strategy officer says he's well-known gaming expert who wrote the popularity year for state of video games, and many people in the gaming industry respect his ideas because he has a very good ideas, apparently. Well, state of video games right now is like in shambles. In his new job, Ball wants to revive some old popular games such as Banjo-Kazooie, Viva Pinata, and Blue Dragon, since these classics still have fans and can generate money. He also wants to strengthen the Xbox console business and make it profitable as the industry shifts towards subscriptions like Game Pass instead of single game purchases. Ball believes Xbox can grow by focusing these services in legacy series. Okay. I think that we can sync and start the show, but I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yep.
Yeah.
Sync in 3, 2, 1.